they call you the money man, and
Yes.
I'm going to do the same thing, because I know that finance is also a language that you speak so fluently.
Yes.
And it's very difficult for a lot of us to understand the importance of saving.
Yes.
One, because maybe we weren't taught it in the schooling system we grew up in.
Yes.
Two, maybe our parents did not teach us, and maybe our parents weren't saving because they didn't have the means to save. They only earned 3,000 rand
Yes.
and couldn't. What can they save?
Yes.
They have to send you to school. They have to secure the shelter,
Yes.
security, food, water, electricity.
Yes.
So let me find out from you. You were pushed, you were taught how to save, you were taught to actually go out and make that money. How important is saving to you?
Saving is very crucial. It's like your bloodstream, right? You cannot live without having the blood in your vessel. You'll die.
Yeah.
So the important thing is, the question I think probably the audience and viewers must ask themselves, how much do you want to earn when you turn 65? Because now we've got the energy, we push, but at the age of 65, your savings is going to push you. Because you're not going to make the same 20,000 rand or 30,000 or 100,000 that you make at the end, every month from the company. You're basically redundant, because even though you have the knowledge, you don't have the energy.
Yeah.
So young people like us must come and replace you. The only thing that can keep you afloat is your savings and your money savviness. And that is what's very important, and that's what I'm very passionate about. I'm passionate about personal finance. Our YouTube channel, PropertyAskEkow, was born out of being passionate about personal finance. Looking around me, looking around my employees, looking at everything that we do. If any of my employees talk to you, one thing they will tell you is that always saving and buying property. You cannot work for big rand if you don't own a property. Then my dream is shattered.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about having the people who work for you have a similar mindset,
Yes.
and also having those goals that you have. Because working for Echo is already living proof that you want your employees to achieve same goals as you are.
Yes.
Because you're living proof that it works.
Yes.
That this mechanism works. And I want to speak to the viewers quickly about that question that you just asked. How much do you want to earn at 65, let's say, before you retire? But the question to the viewers is, and Echo, I think it's a brilliant question, is how do you plan on doing that?
Yes.
How do you plan on achieving that goal?
Before I quit my job, the calculated risk that I took, and that's one thing the audience must know. You cannot quit your job hoping that you're going to take your 6-month salary and do something great. It never works. When I quit my job, my free cash flow was 2 times my salary on my property side.
Yeah.
And that was the only way I could quit my job.
With confidence.
With confidence.
Yeah.
Because remember, when I quit my job, I'd already been paying my business partner to be doing this. So where did I get that money from? So those are the things that the viewers must understand. You need to set goals. You need to save. Saving is a big thing. At least 10% of whatever that you get in your hand must be kept as a saving somewhere.
Yeah.
Whether it's supposed to be a short-term savings or long-term savings, but you need to save. To be honest, my mother didn't give me money to start my business. My sister didn't give me money to start my business, but they gave me something. They gave me education. And even though people see education wrong, they think that the school system is bad. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But the important thing is the goal. It comes down to goal setting. And if you don't set the right goals, you won't even have the mentality to find out personal finance. And that is what we're here to change. That's the narrative that we want to embed in our audience, to let them know that the only thing that makes you special is your mind.
Exactly.
That's it.
And that's why I love the show, and to get comfortable with the fact that if you're going to leave a bank or leave a safe space, for those who are working in different sectors, to leave that safe space to start your own company, to start and be by yourself. Like you said, strategy.
Yes.
Have a savings plan.
Yes.
Like, you can't just live off 6 months. No,
Yes.
you need to have a little bit more.
Yes.
So while you are still safe and secure, figure out what are the things that you can do to ensure that when you leave your safety net, you're still safe.
And that's exactly, so you go back to the point where I said when we started talking to people and say, hey, listen, it's not been so long time when I was a student, and I see your building is at the right location. And if I could show you how to make money or make profit on your business, would you listen to me? Right? So maximize the knowledge. A lot of people make that simple mistake that you need money to make money. No. You need wisdom to make money. And you need to understand what your strength is. If you know your strength, like I can comfortably say in my strength, I'm a salesperson. That's what I do best.
Right.
So, but how do I sell without understanding the analytics behind? Right? How do I sell without understanding the numbers? So if you understand the educational part of it, because selling is a skill, but selling to a higher audience is an art and science. I always say that you invest, you spend, you repeat.